Hi, I'm Angela with Tiaras.com, and it is December 31st, 2014. And it seems like only yesterday that I started this challenge, this project to walk 1,000 miles in 2014. Now, as of this day, 365 days after beginning, I did not make it to 1,000 miles. Today I'll make it to almost maybe about 825. And somewhere around about 500 miles, I really came to realize that the distance, the mileage didn't really matter. And I'd set the goal and the challenge, and I still want to meet 1,000 miles, and I will. But ultimately, it came down to this. All these names that I've carried, all these stories that I've carried, this is a box to me of pain, but it's also a box of triumph and joy and recovery and healing. And I never thought I would be as moved by this challenge as I have been. And so as I've headed out on this last day of the year, walking with everyone that I've walked for this year, many of whom are friends, some who are family, many are strangers, friends of friends. They may never know that I walked for them, but I know, and I carry their stories with me, whether I had a lot of details or just a few. Some of them were news stories, some of them were old stories from a couple years ago, and some of them were fresh and brand new. And my heart is broken so much for all the pain, all the loss, all the children who never had a chance, all the men and women who have been hurt by other people who were supposed to love them. But one thing I've learned is none of us are alone. That may not be 1,000 miles in this box, but that's a lot of heart and a lot of togetherness. And I'm in this box as well. And someone in this box has sat in front of me. Several someones in this box have sat in front of me and shared their stories with me that they may have never shared before. So as I end this year at around 825 miles, I know that it's not about the mileage, but I do know that this is a project that will go way beyond the year 2014, because for me it has become a new lifestyle, a new way of living each day. I don't think I could stop if I wanted to. It's a lot to carry. It's very heavy. Even this small box itself, I'm about 1.5 miles into today's walk. It gets heavy just walking, carrying this small box. But it's also full of so much survival and courage and strength and growth and healing. And I just pray that each and every person that I've been able to walk for has either their story has made a difference, or they've been able to grow and understand how worthy and beautiful and loved they are, whether they're here or not. And I've even walked for people in this box who were abusers themselves, but I looked beyond that and saw the pain that they had experienced at the hands of another. And while I'll never justify that as an excuse for hurting another, I also understand it, and I have great empathy and compassion for every person in this box. So that is the end. This is coming up on the end of 2014, and it has changed me in so many ways. So many wonderful, beautiful ways, and I have grown and healed so much on my own. And I'm just thankful to each and every one of you who has cheered me on, who has walked with me or for me from a distance. Someone has even walked with me physically. My daughter has walked with me sometimes, and she would have walked the incline today with me, which would have been the big triumphant carry, had it all worked out. But just thank you for being with me, and please continue to be with me on this journey, because there's so much more to come. And I just know that this was so much more about walking, so much more than running, so much more than telling and showing a card with a name on it. This is about healing and growth. And I thank you, and I ask that you continue to join me at scarsandtiaras.com. Thank you.